Hey bitches, it's Nick Snyder, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss Tati Westbrook sitting down to clear up the misconception about some drama that happened between Halo Beauty, Shane Dawson, and James Charles. If you have not already seen my previous video about Jaclyn Cosmetics allegedly testing on animals, I am going to place a card in the upper right hand corner as well as a link down in the description. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, how are you doing? If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome back. If you could please make sure you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell icon somewhere on the screen. Please know that everything I speak on in my videos is my own personal opinion, and opinions are not facts. And please do not send hate to anyone or any brand that I speak in my videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They're meant for us to throw a little shade, spill a little tea, and have a messy time here on the internet. Tati Westbrook is being talked about on social media once again because she uploaded a video to her channel called What Happened with Halo Last Month. In that video, Tati goes into detail about how she had a huge issue with DHL Shipping Company and had to basically ship warehouses and shipping partners all within a short period of time. And during that time is when Shane Dawson decided he was going to give her a shout out over on his Snapchat and Instagram, and it also happened during the time that she came out with her Bye Sisters video. In Tati's original Bye Sisters video, which has now been deleted, she had a good portion of it where she was talking about Halo Beauty and really letting people know that she doesn't give anyone her products to do PR. She's not paying these influencers, and she spent all of her money practically on the formulation for Halo. While a lot of people were praising Tati for calling James Charles out on his behavior, a lot of people were also side-eyeing Tati, saying that she was using the situation to throw James Charles under the bus, but also to boost her sales and use the video as kind of a commercial for Halo Beauty. I wasn't one of the people that thought that Tati was using her video about James Charles to try to promote Halo Beauty, because I understood that she really did have to talk about it in that video, because if you guys remember, James Charles did the ad for Sugar Bear Hair, which prompted Tati to go on her Instagram and cry, and then prompted Gabriel Zamora to go on and call Tati out on his Instagram stories. So I understood that she had to go on video and defend her livelihood, which is Halo Beauty. Now, it would be completely silly of all of us if we thought that Tati gained no sales during this whole James Charles drama. Of course she did, because people are going to buy the product to spite James Charles and say, oh, you just over your friend, so now I'm going to go over here and buy her product and we're going to make her a millionaire and all that. I don't know if that's actually what people are saying, but just think about it. Someone doesn't like James Charles, they're trying to get back at him for something, so they're going to go and they're going to buy Tati's pill, even if they're going to take it or not. But also, Tati cannot be held at fault for the fact that Shane Dawson decided that he was going to do an Instagram story around the same time, probably just a few days before this whole James Charles drama kicked off. So she was also gaining sales from Shane Dawson. Of course, he's an influencer that has like, what, 21 million subscribers and however many million Instagram followers and Twitter followers. Of course, people are going to go buy what Shane Dawson is promoting. Regarding Shane Dawson and James Charles, here is what Tati had to say.
Shane Dawson very graciously and unexpectedly posted a before and after endorsing our product. Sales literally went like that while we're in the middle of trying to quietly, have tractor trailers of product crisscross the nation and get to new fulfillment centers and get everybody feeling comfortable with our product and shipping it out, and just like that new move-in kind of feeling is the same. Like I keep comparing it to moving house. It's very much the same. We don't want there to be flaws in shipping. We don't want there to be delays in shipping. But when you have an influx of orders that no one could have seen coming, it happened. So that's part of it. And if everyone's doing the math, yes, all of this went down during a lot of drama. And for those of you that think anything of last month was manufactured to create more sales, sadly, you're mistaken. That was emotional. That was pure emotion. And yes, I did talk about Halo in that video because I felt it was necessary to talk about how I don't pay money to influencers to promo my product, that I'm really, really proud of the fact that I put as much as I possibly can into the formula. But it was at the tail end of that video. It was not the whole video. And that video was emotional. It was just pure emotion. It was absolutely not the right time for me to have an increase of sales. So I want to share that part of the story with you guys so that you really, really understand that forecasting with a company, especially one that sells supplements like Halo does, is so important because of how we order ingredients and how we're scaling. And I would have never thought that we would have that spike in sales from Shane. And it came from Shane. Like, I can go in and see exactly where he posted and like where sales were coming from. It actually did not come from the other video, like a lot of people were speculating, but just the buzz around the brand as a whole felt very crazy during this very crazy time that a lot of you did not know about.
I can tell you guys for sure from experience that the shipping was a little bit crazy around the day that Shane Dawson decided he was going to put up a Snapchat and Instagram story about Halo Beauty, because that is the same day that I actually placed my order for my refill of the Halo and the Kiwi as well. I believe the time frame from when I actually placed the order to receiving product in hand was about a week and a few days. Tati is once again being talked about though because people are accusing her now of starting the drama with James Charles to try to get drama surrounding her brand so that when she launches her new product, it'll sell out. I mean, honestly, it's not so far-fetched for someone to accuse Tati of doing that because we've heard Jeffree Star, we've heard James Charles come forward and say that they like drama surrounding themselves around launch time because it does in fact boost sales and gives them more money. However, in my opinion, I do not think that is what Tati did at all with her James Charles video. You could tell that there was some deep-rooted emotion in that video, and she actually is very hurt by the way that their friendship went south. Tati's new product for Halo Beauty is going to be a body and brain booster for him and for her. It's a daily multivitamin, and a lot of people are throwing a little bit of shade saying that, did James Charles know about this? Because on the front of the bottle it says, provides enhanced stress support. So a lot of people are like, well, why did he take Sugar Bear Hair for his anxiety when he could have just taken Tati's new pill behind the scenes and all that stress and anxiety would have gone away? All jokes aside, and this is the part where people go down to the comment section to call me biased because I'm going to say something nice about Tati, and it really, for some reason, upsets people when I say something nice about Tati, but I love Halo Beauty. I've been taking Halo Beauty since it actually came out, when she just had the hair, skin, and nail vitamins, and I have been obsessed with it. I have put so many people onto that. No, this is not sponsored, but I am really excited for her new product. I actually ordered 3 new bottles of it, so maybe I'll be doing a little bit of a giveaway, I'm not exactly sure, but I can't wait for it because honestly, the results that I have seen with the Kiwi, now I'm just on the Kiwi, I was taking the Halo Skin and Nails and I was also taking the Kiwi at the same time, but I got another biotin supplement, so I just cut off the hair, skin, and nails. Do you get what I'm saying? Something that I would like to see Tati's brand do in the future is offer a loyalty program. You know how some websites you can go to and it's like, if you subscribe, you save 10%, but it locks you into like 3 orders? I wish that Tati would do that because there's a lot of people, one, that would go for the 10% off, but also a lot of people that are taking their vitamins and they're like, oh crap, I only have a few left, I have to place a new order. What is your opinion about the drama surrounding Tati, James Charles, and Shane Dawson? Do you think that Tati used her Bye Sisters video as an ad to try to promote Halo Beauty? Do you think all of the new sales actually came from Shane Dawson, or do you think some of them might have come from a little bit of help from the drama of James Charles? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and now let's talk about James Charles and another copying scandal. James Charles is being called out once again, and no, this actually has nothing to do with Jeffree Star or Tati Westbrook. He's actually being called out for allegedly copying a girl's look off of Instagram and not giving her credit. I know, it's pretty much the same thing that has happened with James Charles probably 20 times within the past year, but here we go again. On June 12th, James Charles tweeted out the following: "Would y'all want a tutorial on this look, or are you bored of seeing rainbow looks from me? You can be honest. It won't hurt my feelings. I promise. Ha ha." Underneath that tweet is this little video clip right here of a look that I must say is actually very pretty. And I have to give James a little bit of credit this time around because he actually managed to do both of his eyes and not Photoshop one onto the other side. The person that James Charles is being accused of copying is Chloe Fitz MUA on Instagram. She posted her picture with the exact same look on June 9th. Since James is no stranger to being called out for copying someone's looks on social media when it comes to his makeup, this is probably how it's gonna go. He's gonna say he never saw this girl, he has no clue who she is, and he's sorry if he would have seen it before, he would have given her credit. James, it's the exact same look. Now, I'm not saying that he got it from this Chloe girl, he probably could have seen it from someone else, who knows? But girl, at your level, we've been over this. Can't you just give like a little bit of credit where credit is due? I always find it funny with James Charles because he always has such an issue with giving credit to smaller influencers. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Like, girl, just give him a little bit of a shout out. It's not really that big of a deal. But he'll give that shout out if he's actually friendly with one of the smaller creators. Let's not forget Rocio with those stupid ass rainbow brows that everyone made such a big deal about when she didn't even create that. You want to know what's actually really funny about this Chloe Fitz MUA that posted this look that James Charles is being accused of copying? If you look at the description, it actually says that she used his Morphe brushes, the James Charles artistry palette, to do the look. You know, technically we do not know if James Charles is actually going to do a tutorial on this rainbow eye look, but I would hope that if he actually does, in his description bar, he puts the link or just the name of the person that he got the inspiration from. I'm just going to venture out on Onision's wet lamb limb here and say that James Charles actually did see this girl's image because I scrolled through a bunch of the pictures filters on her Instagram right now. One, she's extremely talented. I'm going to put her link down below for everyone to check out. But the majority of her colorful eye looks are actually done with the James Charles palette, and both Morphe is tagged as well as James Charles in all of those posts. There actually is another image of James Charles going around the internet right now that's getting a lot of people to talk. I don't have much to say about it, but I will put it here on the screen because I don't know if there is like a filter over this photo. One thing I can tell you is that James Charles probably didn't know this image was going to get posted because it is not Facetune, and clearly Kylie's skin isn't helping as much as he tried to say it was. One could say that he should have picked the vitamin that doesn't have the first ingredient as sugar. I'm kidding everyone. Oh my god. Do not freak out at me. What is your opinion about James Charles and this image that he's being accused of copying? Do you think it's a blatant copy? Do you think that he saw it before? Or do you think this is just another misunderstanding? Or at least that's how James Charles is going to describe it. Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. And with that said, that is it for this video, everyone. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please follow all my social media that's linked down in the description. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.